And for those who are seeing me for your very first time, my name is Kariuki Josephat. I'm based here in Nairobi, Kenya. I know there are those who are tuning in from other countries. I can see Pastor Joel from Nigeria. I believe we have some friends from Sweden and other places. You are most welcome to today's evening meeting. Next to me is Pearose, and she will be taking us through at one point. And Pearose was a high school teacher. Personally, I was a lecturer at the university, Catholic University of Eastern Africa. But today, because of the opportunity that we want to share with us, we thank God that we have been able to retire early. So ladies and gentlemen, you are most welcome to today's session. It's my pleasure to start off, and then Pearose will take it over. And we'll start by sharing some slides that will help us to move on very well. So let me share the slides. And there we are. So we are saying this session will be geared towards helping us understand how do we achieve our wildest dreams as professionals. How do we achieve our wildest dreams, but through helping other people to achieve their dreams. We say that you can be able to achieve all your dreams if you help as many other people to achieve theirs. And that is why we choose the path of empowering others, other than thinking of oneself in terms of success. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's also important perhaps to mention this, that our mission is to make the world a healthier and a happier place. We are called to change the world. We are called to be part of the solution to the many problems that the world is facing. Right now, we don't have to emphasize the issue of Corona. You know that that's a big issue, and you will appreciate by the end of this session that we have such a perfect solution towards that. And we will do this by showing you how we can be able to alleviate the economic and health crisis that the world is facing. And you can do this on part-time basis if you are working elsewhere, like we were working as full-time employees elsewhere when we got started in this opportunity 10 years ago. But you can also be full-time in this opportunity like we are currently full-time. So we notice and recognize the fact that chronic diseases and the price of items is increasing, There is that global trend. Everything is on the rise. And this brings in chronic income stress. We have jobs, yes, but they are underpaying. You are overqualified, but you are underpaid. I believe I'm talking to professionals. A good number of us have a couple of degrees, yes, but you realize that the jobs we land at are really not going to pay us the much that we are worth. So we have underpaying jobs. There's high cost of living, in terms of food, electricity, fuel. People are losing jobs. People are losing jobs even before Corona period. Now it is worse during this period. And by the way, it would be any better even after this Corona challenge. So it is important that we take this opportunity seriously, because it will be helping us to see how do we sort these issues around. Inflation is high, cost of education, and so on and so forth. So I would like that Pearose picks it from here, and she will, show us that really our health should take the primary position in our lives, because your health is your greatest wealth. So it's really my pleasure to welcome Pearose to take us through, and then God bless you.
Wow, thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Yeah, thank you for joining us this evening in our talk. We are excited to have all of you. And as you've heard, my name is Pearose Cherotich. I am a teacher by profession. Before this opportunity, I was teaching in high school, mathematics and physics. And 10 years ago, Josephat and I were shown this great opportunity of changing people's lives. And today we are so glad because it's now a decade and we have brought a difference in many people's lives. And if you are a guest in this for the very first time, you're welcome to look into the opportunity. I remember 10 years ago when we were shown the opportunity together with Josephat, I was so attracted by the health part. And as we have mentioned here, your health is your greatest wealth. And I believe we all agree to that. So when I heard about health, I was so comfortable because it is the desire of everybody to lead a healthy life. Right now, the challenge that we are facing of coronavirus is a health challenge. It is affecting everybody. And we thank God because we have a solution. So 10 years ago, I decided to look into the health of my family and ensure that we have good health. And I thank God because today, for the last 10 years, our family has been enjoying good health, courtesy of what I learned that very day. So I'm going to take you through the health part, being the greatest wealth. And you realize that for your health to be good, there are three major things that you need to know. You need to have good rest. Yeah, sleep for 6 to 8 hours. Very important for good health. Number two, we need exercise. Exercise your body every day for at least 1 hour. That is also very important. And number three, diet, good diet. And what is a good diet? So it is of importance that we all understand how we need to eat so that we can lead a healthy life. Right now, most of us, we are eating from the shop and not from the shamba. Whatever we are also eating from the shamba is full of chemicals. So what are we supposed to do? We realize that we have a nutritional gap, and this is going to affect our health adversely. And so, looking into the World Health Organization, the World Health Organization has a very good recommendation, which is called the Wellness Triangle. So in the Wellness Triangle, we are talking about how to lead a healthy life. And the first thing from the base, because this is my triangle, and the first thing from the base is physical activity and weight management. So for good health, you need a lot of physical activity and you manage your weight. Number two, you also need to eat whole grains. Whole grains are things like brown rice, brown flour, brown ugali. But most of the time, what is happening is most of us, we are eating refined. Then we need fruits and vegetables, a lot of them, because you realize that is what is going to boost our immunity. So fruits and vegetables are key for your health. To be precise, World Health Organization recommends that we take 5 to 9 different colored fruits. So per day, you need 5 to 9. You realize that is very expensive. We may not get the fruits. So what do we do? Then as we go up the triangle, we need to be reduce on the proteins. There are those quality proteins that you need to take. But for every protein, especially the non-quality ones, like the red meat, the dairies, we can only take as much as 20 grams in a day. And the least of all we need to take is fats and sugars. We need only 2 teaspoons of sugar every day if it is a must, and very little fats. But you realize what happens? We don't do that. What we do is the reverse. We do the opposite. On the right, you can see the unhealthy wellness triangle. Instead of taking very few fats and sugar, we take a lot of fats and sugar, a lot of proteins, less fruits and vegetables, and very little whole grains, and even minimal physical activity and weight management. Just like the guy you can see there is enjoying a bottle of soda, and we are told soda has about 13 teaspoons of sugar, and the body can only take 2. So the rest is going to affect you very negatively. That is your health. So you realize most of us, we are following the unhealthy wellness triangle. So what is the consequence of that? The consequence of eating poorly or the following the unhealthy wellness triangle is what we call lifestyle diseases, which is heart disease, cancer, diabetes, stroke, chronic respiratory diseases, and even obesity and many others, arthritis. We all know that. And these chronic diseases are highly on the rise. Before, the World Health Organization had projected that by the year 2020, chronic disease will account for almost 3 out of every 4 deaths worldwide. And now we are in 2020, meaning we are already there. And now looking into the coronavirus that we are dealing with, we are also told that people with low immunity are highly affected. And these are these people who have these diseases we are talking about, with heart diseases, with cancer, pressure, diabetes, all those. Those are the people who easily die from coronavirus because their immunity is very low. So what is the solution? And 10 years ago, Josephat and myself, we were shown a very wonderful solution that has really kept us going. And we thank God because this has become a permanent solution to our family. Since when I came into this opportunity, we had a lot of challenges. Personally, I had a lot of weight. I was suffering of obesity. And I thank God because knowing what I know, today I have a good weight. So the solution is found in this company called Neolife, which started in 1958 in the United States of America. That is now 62 years. It came to Africa through South Africa in 1971, came to Kenya in 1996, and today, if you are a guest, it has just landed to you. So it started with this young man called Jerry Brasfield, who is the founder. And this is somebody who was born with asthma. And after suffering asthma for so long, until he even had to leave school, one time somebody suggested to the mother that this young man, having suffered for so long, should try healthy eating habits and supplementing his diet. So that is when he got well from doing that. The young man at the age of 19 decided to form a company to help everybody around the world. So this company of Neolife has now grown. Jerry is now over 80 years and strong and healthy. And it has grown because of some very strong values that the company observes. And one of the values is absolute honesty and integrity. The company promises and delivers. The other value is people are number one. In Neolife, we only look at people. You are number one. Number 3, products that work. So the company was able to manufacture products that work, and I'll be showing you in a short time. Number 4 is equal opportunity for all. In Neolife, everybody is equal, whether you went to school or not. It doesn't matter which part of the world you come from. It is an equal opportunity for all. Why? Because the problems that we are facing globally doesn't also take you just because you are educated or not. Then long-range vision. We are looking at our tomorrow. We want to change something on our health and poverty. So when Jerry founded the company, the first thing is that they formed a scientific advisory board. And these are the members of the Scientific Advisory Board that you can see their pictures there. And the founder of the Scientific Advisory Board is Dr. Arthur First. Dr. Arthur First also founded cancer chemotherapy, the treatment for cancer. So this is to ensure that all the products that are manufactured by Neolife are natural and scientifically researched. So there are no chemicals, they just manufacture from the best, right from the farm, done well without chemicals to the table. So you are going to be provided with bioavailable products. So what is the Neolife solution, considering our wellness triangle? Because we said we need to take a lot of physical activity and weight management, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, reduce the proteins and even fats and sugars. And even though we do that in normal circumstances, you find there is also the risk of the chemicals that are used in the farm, the fertilizers, and even the pesticides. So Neolife has come in to bring a solution by giving us supplementation of our diet. So the Scientific Advisory Board researches on these products, and they say that on the part of physical activity, you are not going to be assisted. At least you have to take part in something. So you need to do physical activity. There is no supplement that has been given for that. But for whole grains, they were able to make a product called 3NN, 3-in-1. It's actually 3-in-1, made up of whole grains of wheat, rice, and soya. So that one is to take care of your cells, open your cells, and help make sure that your cells are permeable. Then we have for fruits and vegetables, which is now key that we are talking about, is carotenoid complex. The Neolife company was able to manufacture a product made up of fruits and vegetables, which is going to boost your immunity. So it is bioavailable. You are provided as a capsule, and when you take, it's like taking 115 kilograms of fruits and vegetables. Then we have for fats and sugars and also proteins to work on the fats and sugars that we've taken. They also manufactured a product called omega-3 salmon oil plus from the salmon fish. And this is a wonderful product. It works in many ways. One, it is very good for the joints, lubricating your joints, omega-3. It's also very good for the brain development. And it's also very good for the heart. It burns bad cholesterol. And it also helps in inflammation in the body. So the company has given us that, including a mineral complex, because there are minerals that we require in our bodies. So the 4 of them that you see right there, the 4 capsules that you see right there are the 4. We have the 3NN, the carotenoid, the omega-3 salmon, and the multimineral, which forms a product called ProVitality. So it comes in a box and has got sachets, which are 30. For children, on this other side, we've been given a liquid because children may not be able to swallow. So the liquid represents the ProVitality for children, which is in liquid form and has also been sweetened with fruits to make the children like it. So most critical during this coronavirus period is the carotenoid complex, which I said boosts your immunity. And research has shown that this product has been proven to boost immune capacity by 37% in only 20 days. So as you can see on the scale there, if you take this the carotenoid, this old bottle, which has 90 capsules, it's like taking 115 kilograms of fruits and vegetables. I don't think we can sit down and take all that in one sitting. But with Neolife, they have given us a very simple way, and you will be able to increase your immunity by 37% by only taking it for 20 days. This is the key product for this season, and I believe all of us should be having it so that we can take care of ourselves and the coronavirus. We will be able to fight the coronavirus. So We have many other products which are healthcare products. And apart from healthcare products, we also have weight management products. Weight is also a major problem to many. And with a lot of weight, also the lifestyle diseases love that. And you find people are prone to things like heart disease. So we have weight management system of Neolife, where you're given a product called Neolife Shake and Neolife Tea, which is able to cut your weight. And it is wonderful, has full nutrition. Then we also have the home care range. You realize health also depends on your environment. And most of the detergents we use at home are very dangerous. If you ingest, you find you get problems. We also breathe in. As we do the washing and everything, we breathe in. And it gives us things like respiratory challenges. Now, Neolife decided to make home care products that are environment friendly. They are biodegradable. They are made from organic matter. So when it comes back, even down to the soil, it is not going to affect negatively, instead positively as manure. So these are some of the products, as you can see there, but one of it is called LDC, very good. Right now, we are using it as a hand wash. During this time for coronavirus, we are told, wash your hands. This is the best hand wash you can ever find. Why? Because it cuts through oil. And we are told that oil has coronavirus has affinity to oil. That's why we need to wash our hands often. This is very good. You wash vegetables, you wash fruits, and it removes all the pesticides. You can also brush your teeth. You can do so much. You can wash even in the kitchen, even in the bathroom, and all that. So it is very key. So home care range, they are all environment friendly. Then we also have herbal alternatives, very good. They are alternatives of herbs, which are meant to support our systems in the body. And looking at the human reproductive system, we have different for male and female. And for women, we have a product called Feminine Herbal, very good for the female reproductive system, because you realize there is a lot of things that happen with women, hormonal imbalance, which can even cause infertility. Feminine Herbal is able to balance hormones in women and also help women even fight against the cancers related to women reproductive system. Masculine Herbal is for men, yeah. Male reproductive system also goes through challenges, and this one helps to balance your hormones and even prevent you from getting prostate cancer in men. So it gives a healthy prostate, and it means a healthy prostate in a man is a healthy man, brings out a healthy man in terms of functionality and everything. Then we have the others like Aloe Vera Plus, that's a juice, very nice drink, very good for stress management and even for acidity and ulcers and many others. So we also have the skincare products. Skin is the largest organ in the body. Therefore, it should also be taken care of. Remember, with the environmental pollution can easily penetrate through your skin, including the UV rays, and can damage the inside organs. So we need to have a good skin. Yeah, and our skincare products are also age-defying. Who would want to look younger for longer? I believe all of us, you want to look younger for longer. And so our skincare products are organic, fully organic. They are marine-based. Imagine, they are wonderful, having all the nutrients that the skin will require. So they are great, and they are designed for your skin type. Then finally, we have the farm care range, whereby we also look at the food that we are getting from the farm. The farm is no longer productive. Our soil, because of using a lot of chemicals, the pH value of soil has really gone up, so acidic. But now with this product, it's actually called the Wonder Drop. It's called Super Grow. Very, very good product to be used in the shamba as a crop booster, the foliar. And you use it in all crops and in all seasons. And right now it's raining. It's one of the good products to use in your farm. There is a lot of water logging because of the heavy rains. With Super Grow, it's able to break the surface tension of water. So water is able to penetrate very deep in the soil. And even if drought came, the plants will still depend on the water that was kept down there. So it is really a great product. And when it came to Kenya, because Neolife came to Kenya in 1996, it was taken to the laboratory in the University of Nairobi, and it was shown that it can increase your yields 3 times. So use of Supergrow Imagine will increase your yield 3 times. So if you've been planting, for example, maize or onions or tomatoes, and you've been getting 2 sacks, you'll start getting 6 sacks because it's a crop booster and the best of all. So those are some of the products that Neolife manufactures, and it is so great. They are meant to be used. And so now we go to how you can get money from Neolife. And Neolife gives you the health, but you can also get money on part-time basis or even full-time basis. When we started off this opportunity with Josephat 10 years ago, we started it on part-time basis. Me, I was teaching in high school under the TSC, Teacher Service Commission of Kenya, but I was able to retire early just because this business was able to give us good money. So I'm glad to show you how you can also get money through Neolife. And I know each one of us would want some extra income, especially right now. The economy is very low. Things are going bad. But through Neolife, you can have your own home-based business. You can do it as a business. And it's a wonderful business because you will finally get residual income. When you grow this business at some point, you must not work. You can retire. And it's a business that remains even after you are gone. It's a business, I don't know how many of us in our jobs today, our jobs can sustain us, even our families when we are gone. It's not possible. But with the Neolife business, it can. And it's not also like the traditional businesses. So I know we all have dreams in life for better life. We have dreams of getting good money. We all need money. You want to buy a better car. If you don't have, you want one. You have your dream car. If you have, you want a better one. You also want to travel the world. And you would also maybe want to improve the house that you're living in. And through Neolife, this is very possible. Here we have something called the cash flow quadrant. These are the ways of getting money. It comes from the book written by Robert Kiyosaki, the person who wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad. So he also wrote a book called the Cash Flow Quadrant. And this one shows us how money comes. So we have the E, which is the employment, SE, self-employment, BB, business builder, big business builder, and I, investor. On the left-hand side, we have E and SE, that is the employed and the self-employed. On the right-hand side, we have the big business builders and investors. So my question up there is, where are you in the cash flow quadrant? Statistics have shown that most people are on the left-hand side. Actually, 98% of their population is on the left-hand side. It's only 2% on the right-hand side. And these 2% are very wealthy. Now, Neolife is able to get you from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, to be among the few wealthy people. And the good thing with the Neolife wealth is that you'll be wealthy as you also make others wealthy. That is the beautiful bit. In other traditional businesses, it's only the owner of the business that is going to be wealthy. But now here, you'll be wealthy as you make others wealthy. So even if I'm talking to you now and you are on the right-hand side, don't you worry. You are still in the right place because you will also bring so many to the right-hand side. So how do you become part of Neolife? So the best thing is to partner with Neolife. So Neolife does not employ you, but you partner with the company. So you start your own business at a very low startup fee. You realize to start business, traditional business, it's very expensive. But here in your life, you start your own business with a very low startup, which I'm about to show you. In your life, you also become your own boss. BOSS, builder of systematic stress. In other things, conventional way, we have the bosses. But here you become your own boss. You'll also be able to inherit all the research and experience already done for the last 62 years. You can imagine, by our scientific advisory board and by the company itself. You'll also be able to get high quality mentorship and support to grow your business. 10 years ago, Josephat and I were promised support, and we are glad because we've been able to get a lot of support from the people who brought us into the business. So for the people who are looking into this for the first time, we are here. The person who invited you is here to give you mentorship. It's not the way you start traditional business. You are mentored until you reach the top. So how do you join? Neolife is direct selling. It's direct selling because between you and the company, there is nobody. The company is the manufacturing company. There is no middleman. The way we normally have the traditional business where you have the advertiser, the wholesaler, the distributor, the wholesaler, and the retailer, we don't have them in Neolife. So Neolife says all this can be done by the person who has partnered with the company, and they are paid all that money. So what is expected of you to join Neolife? You pay a registration fee of Kenya shillings 8,300. And because we have our brothers from Nigeria and sisters, you pay 22,500 Nairas. And for those in the US, you pay, and Sweden, US dollars 83. So with that, you partner directly with the company. What do you get? You get a kit. What is a kit? It contains international license. So your license, by the way, Neolife is in 56 countries around the world. So the very license that you are given, whether you are registering in Kenya, in Nigeria, in Sweden, or in the US, you are going to get an international license that will serve you in all the 56 countries around the world. I remember 2 years ago, we went to Mexico, and that is when we were celebrating 60 years in Neolife. And the very license I got in Kenya 10 years ago, I was able to use it when I was in Mexico. So it's an international recognized license. And you'll also get literature materials, booklets to show you all that. The products I've not covered are even in the booklets. You'll get a product, imagine. The ProVitality, the 4 products I talked about. You'll get the ProVitality for a whole month, a supply for a whole month. So each sachet has the 4, you can imagine. You'll also get some points. So globally, we are measured by points. So every product has points. And because I told you there are no middlemen, these points will be converted at the end of every month to bonus, which the company pays you back. So you get 36 points because of the ProVitality, and then you get your own website. In traditional business, it's your work to start the business with very high capital, get rent. Here you are not getting rent. You will also have to get someone to develop a website for you. But in Neolife, automatically you get your own website where you can give to anyone you meet to see what you have. So it's really great. And you will also get free delivery anywhere in the country. Wherever you are, you'll get free delivery of the kit and the product. So there you are. With the ProVitality, it has given you a solution. It has turned your triangle in the right side up. So don't you worry. If your triangle was looking down and you are worried about the lifestyle diseases, or we also have people who are already suffering from these lifestyle diseases, we need to give them help. So this ProVitality is actually our star product. It's going to make your triangle to stand on the right side up. And guess what? Through taking ProVitality, you'll be able to end the trend of chronic diseases. You will not be in the statistics. So that is ProVitality for a whole month. So how do you earn money from Neolife? Because I told you that you are going to move from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. and become a big business builder. So there are some basics, very simple basics that you are to do. So what is your work now that you are a New Life member? The first is use the products. So we just tell you, instead of going to the supermarket to buy products for cleaning, instead of going to the supermarket to buy some of these things like the cosmetic shops, you can go to your shop, because now you are a partner with New Life. You have your shop in New Life. Go to New Life, buy your products. What will happen? You will earn points. At the end of the month, you will be paid a bonus. Number two, share the products. So you have friends. Like me, when I joined, I used to have acne on my skin. But I use the skincare products, organic skincare products. Today, I don't have acne. And when I meet my friends, they ask me, Pearose, you look so young. What's the secret? I give them the secret of using our products. So I'm able to share products with them. Now, when you're a New Life member, you are given discounted prices, 20 to 25% discount on all the products. So when you're selling to a non-member, there is some profit that you earn. So apart from the points you get and the company will pay you, you'll also get profit. Number three, we tell you share the opportunity with other people. This is where the business is. So remember, in New Life is direct selling, so we don't even have an advertiser. You'll never hear us in television or even radio, or even in the newspaper. So here we say that now you have partnered, you've liked the opportunity, you are using the product. Get others to join in under your mentorship. They also use the products and share with others. And you will have created a network of consumers. So what will the company do? The company will share profit with you. So that means, that's why there we have written, when you share the opportunity, you earn more and more points. And finally, there is training. Every now and then we have trainings. Like right now, we have wonderful Zoom trainings, and I want to encourage all our members and even guests who are going to join us from today. Tune into these meetings and you will be able to learn a lot. The training will give you the skills to do the business. And they are great because me as a physics teacher and Josephat as a university lecturer teaching computer science, we had nothing in skill of doing business, but courtesy of deciding and committing ourselves to training. I'm telling you today, we are grateful to God that He was able to show us this opportunity, because our lives have greatly improved. So what then you qualify as a distributor if you join with the first kit and you get the 36 points. If you, of course, you will see that you need some other products. And if you reach 100 points, you're going to be called a qualified distributor. So once you join with the Pro Vitality, we tell you, now buy soap, now buy something else, even for your farm, if you're a farmer, or for your friends. And once you get 100 points, you have a qualified, you become a qualified distributor. So when you join there at the center, you are there with 100 points as a qualified distributor. We tell you share the products, share the opportunity with other people. So if you share with 4 people, each with 100 points, they are also qualified distributors, each with 100 points, the company will call you a manager, a New Life manager. You are given the title of a manager, and you are going to earn about 2,500 Kenya shillings, and which is equivalent to about $25 US. Of course, for a start, you've just shown people and the company is paying you something. So that is when you become a manager. These, your 4 people that you brought will also show others. They'll also show their friends. And the next time, they also become managers like you. They will also earn 2,500 or $25, Kenya shillings or $25. When they become manager, you become a senior manager. When you become a senior manager, and you have managers, and the managers also have qualified distributors, you earn 25,000. Why? The company sees that without you, these people wouldn't have known about New Life. So you became an advertiser. So what you are doing, and the ultimate reason for doing this, is to create a network of consumers. So when that happens, and also the qualified distributors show the other people, they also become managers. And those who are managers become senior managers. and now you become a director. And when you become a director, you earn 90,000 Kenya shillings or $900 every month as a director. Imagine. On part-time, making that money is a lot of money, even on full-time. In many jobs, you find that, yes, the gross salary is good, but when you get your net salary, it is pathetic. So with this, it will supplement your income, and that is not the end. What happens is that is the ladder for New Life. You start as a distributor, as I told you. You become a manager when you help others to be distributors like you. You become a senior manager when those others help others to be distributors and they become managers, and you become a director. Now, once you become a director, what happens is this. When you become a director, you are told, if you want to grow up the ladder and even grow bigger and get more money, you need to help others to be like you. So now you are a director. You need to help other people to be like you, to be directors like you. So with New Life, when you help one person to be a director, they call you a sapphire director. Sapphire is the name of a precious stone. So when you help others to become one person to become a director, you are called a sapphire director, and you get 100,000 Kenya shillings, or $1,000. That is good money. And remember, you have helped somebody to get 90,000. If you help 3 people to be directors like you, you are called a ruby director. So the secret is help more people. With New Life, you have to help people so that you can grow. Outside there in the conventional jobs and everything, for people to grow, they step on others. But in New Life, you help other people. So if you help 3 people, you become a ruby director, and you earn about 200,000 Kenya shillings, which is a lot of money actually, in a month, or $2,000. Help 6 directors, you become a president team member. And when you become a president team member, the money is here, 500,000 Kenya shillings or $5,000 every month, and that is the minimum. You help more directors like that, imagine you will grow. So I'm really glad and grateful to God, because when we were shown this opportunity 10 years ago, of course, me, I saw the health. But through New Life, I thank God, because our lives have really changed. Today, Josephat and I have grown. We started with a check of 2,002 Kenya shillings after just buying products for ourselves. And within 3 months, we became directors. What happened? We helped more people. And when we became directors, we were so excited, because when you become a director, you start enjoying lifestyle. The company starts treating you in big hotels. And when you help one person to be a director, you become a sapphire director, as I said. And in 7 months, we were able to achieve that, because we decided to be very aggressive. We decided we were hungry for success. We were tired of living a broke life, because we realized even though we were working full-time jobs and were getting a salary, it's reached a point where we were not able to meet our bills. We've actually, with both our salaries combined with our employment, we were finding that by the 10th of every month, we were back to being broke, yet we were earning money. And I'm sure most of us can identify with that. But New Life came in handy. In 7 months, we were sapphire directors. For me, I had already tripled my net salary. And the company took us for lifestyle at the Windsor in Kenya here, a 5-star hotel for 3 nights and 4 days. We really enjoyed together with my husband. We had never seen that. And I was so overwhelmed with joy. And guess what? After becoming sapphire and being treated at the Windsor, me, I decided I want to go to this business fully, do it fully. And that is when I went to the TSC, I resigned. And since then, I've been doing this opportunity on a full-time basis. Now I was able to get more time to get out. As Josephat was doing it part-time, I would be able to visit places and help my team. And after that, we were also invited to go to South Africa, because when you become a Sapphire director, you are called a world team member. We were invited to go to Cape Town in South Africa. We really enjoyed ourselves. It was my first time in a flight, and Neolife had arranged for everything. They paid for everything. And for sure, my perspective of life changed. And I was also growing personally. Personal development was coming up a lot. So 1 year, 2 months into joining the business, we were Ruby directors. Our first check as Ruby directors was 100,454. That is in 2010. Today it's 200,000. That is 10 years ago. That one, I was so excited. We even managed to buy ourselves a car. Yet when we were working and combining our salaries, we were not able to even own anything like a car. We were still paying rent when we were working. 2 years down the line, we were 2 Ruby directors. In the Ruby steps, we have 1 Ruby all the way to 5 Ruby, depending on the directors you make, the people you are helping. So 2 years, we were 2 Ruby directors, and we started earning over 200,000. For us, it was a dream come true. We were able to build our home in Nairobi. Today, we have 2 homes in Nairobi, and we really thank God. So through the opportunity, 2 years and 11 months, to be precise, June 2013, we became president team members. And as I had shown you, as a president team member, you earn good money. And I thank God, because today we've been able to develop so many directors. Since we joined that, we have developed over 300 directors in our team. And I'm telling you, we are so motivated to help more and more people to be there, to also enjoy life. And I'm glad, because there are people in this call today that we met, and we were able to show them the opportunity. And today, they are also able to tell their story. So if you are a guest today, you will also tell your story one day. So I want to give this mantle to one of the guys who are doing this opportunity, not from Nairobi, but from just interior up country. And as a priest of the Catholic Church, when I met him, I saw a man who was hungry for success. And today, for sure, he's very successful, and actually is an upcoming president team member. So I want to welcome Father Lucas Juma to say hi to us and tell us how he has benefited for the few years that he has been in your life. So welcome, Father. Father Lucas, can you hear me? Father Lucas? Father Lucas Juma, can you hear me? Father Lucas, please unmute yourself.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, you can now talk to us.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Yeah, as it has been said, I joined Neolife 3 years ago through Pearose, who has just given us the training. And from there, I didn't turn back. I joined because of health, but along the way, I also found out that I can earn something from the opportunity. And from 2017, I became a senior manager 3 months after, earning 5,000 shillings. That was good. That doesn't mean that I didn't have money. I had money. That was just something extra in my pocket. Then I became a bit more serious a year after, that is 2018, towards the end, after attending a training in Nairobi. I became a bit more serious, started using my license, starting to talk more to people. And from there, 3 months after, that was in the month of November, I became a director, earning 73,000 shillings.
Wow.
From there, I have not turned back, and so far, so good. Even now that we have the corona pandemic disturbing many people, I myself am fine, because the pocket is fine, you are also fine. Health-wise, I can also say that I have gained a lot, because at the beginning when I was joining Neolife, I was so huge. And when I look back, just 2 years after, I find there's a big difference. And this is the photo, if somebody can see it, this is how I used to be.
Wow.
So huge, the stomach was so huge, but now I am shining. Using the products, I think I have gained also health so much. To lose weight, because I was weighing 106 kilos, I just decided last year, used Neolife Shake, I used Neolife Tea, I used Provitality, and up to now I'm using these products, and I am now 86 kilos, which is good.
Wow.
I am trying to go down, but I think with that weight, I am flexible enough. I don't get tired very much. I'm very active, and that is fine for me. Our family has benefited a lot from Neolife. And if I am just to count the benefits, they are so multiple. I think up to now, up to then, the time that I'm given is short. Let me leave it there. Anybody who has got a question to ask me.
Wow, wow. Yes, Father Lucas. Anybody who has a question, you can contact him. Thank you very much, Father Lucas. That is wonderful. And I'm glad because today he has really benefited a lot, and also helping so many other people to get the opportunity and fly with it. So it is so great. We are glad. Okay, in 2016, I also got a friend, as she was a stranger to me. We met and I showed her the opportunity of Neolife. She's very busy and she has done Neolife. Within only 1 year, she was able to become a Ruby director. I'm so glad, and I want to introduce to us the second person and the last to give us her testimony, Madam Florence Okech. Florence Okech, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I don't know.
Yes, Florence, yeah.
Are you able to? I can hear you.
Yes, thank you very much. Continue talking.
Okay. My name is Florence Okech. I am a nurse by profession. I do this opportunity part-time. Actually, I'm married. I have children. I have a husband whom we do the business together with. And I want to say that this is a God-given opportunity. Because actually, when I was joining this opportunity, I actually joined because of my mom, who was unwell. My mother was suffering from a disease called asthma. And I don't know if most of you know what this disease is all about or how it affects people. Actually, my mother had been ailing for so long. So in fact, that is what prompted me even to join the medical training college so that she could be well. Then later on, I realized that asthma is a chronic condition that cannot be cured. It can only be controlled at the hospital. So when I learned that there are products that can help her, this is what prompted me to join. Actually, I joined, started giving her the products, and my mother has been doing very well on these products. And as my mother was doing very well, even my family members, together with people around me, I started telling them about our quality products. They used, in fact, even some of them were my patients, and right now they are doing very well. So this makes me very excited every day, because making somebody smile after suffering, that is a great achievement, and that is a God-given opportunity for sure. As if that is not enough, this opportunity is also just a wonderful opportunity, if I may say. Because actually, when I was joining, I've told you that I joined because of my ailing mother. My mother is well now. And imagine, I also started earning. As soon as I started buying my mom the products, I started getting some money. And my first check, in fact, it came as a surprise. My first check was 1,400. I was so shocked, because there's no chemist where you'd go to buy drugs and then you're paid. So, and good enough. And I really thank God for my leaders, Pearose and Josephat, because they really showed me the way. They even told me that, imagine, Florence, this check, as you see it, it will grow. As long as you become a good student who will be able to train properly, this money will increase. And you know, I told you I'm a nurse by profession, a civil servant. And you know how the payslip looks, eh? It is fat at the gross, but there at the net, eh? It's not really appealing. Eh? At times you even hide, you don't even want people to see. Eh? So when I heard that this money will increase, I made sure I attended all the trainings that was availed by them. Actually, they supported me. And the second check after this one, I got a check of 34,700 and something. It was in fact, I was very excited, very happy. I took check home, and the whole family was in celebration, because initially when I was talking about this, they took it like it was just a joke. Eh? Then I continued training with much support from my leaders. The third month, I got a check of 117,000 Kenya shillings. That is a good amount of money. In fact, for civil servants, that is a loan. Okay? So that was great. I continued training. And in fact, every month, this company has been paying me good money through sharing these products with people getting well. And actually, this opportunity has changed my life. In fact, the highest amount I've earned in this company was, I think, 365,000 Kenya shillings. And on top of that, the company also gave me chai. You can imagine how much money did I have in my account that month. Eh? Civil servants, when we go to get our salary, you normally take everything. Eh? You collect everything. But this time, each time I went to the bank, I would take something and something is left. And in fact, it's a good amount is left in the bank. Actually, the latest development that I've had, I've built my mom a very beautiful house worth 1.2 million. So I'm telling you, this is a rewarding business. Actually, I've seen it all within the 4 years that I've been there, and I'm still growing strong, because hapo mbele ndio mambo bado iko mzuri.
Wonderful.
So thank you very much. In fact, if I'm to talk about New Life, I'll talk the whole day. So thank you for the time that I've been.
Florence.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you very much, Florence. That is wow. We have seen you grow. We've seen you even travel the world, and great people. Our stories are a lot. We actually have a lot of directors even on call, but we cannot give them a chance. And for the guests, the people who invited you will be able to show you more, tell you more, and you will really be excited. So this is great. I'm excited myself, because courtesy of New Life, we have traveled around the world. We've gone to so many places as a couple, which even our own jobs could never have afforded for us. Today, New Life has been treating us VIPs for a very long time. And I believe if we make a resolution as our guest to come to join the Superstars team, because our team is called the Superstars team. Our team is the best in the whole of Neolife world. In 2017, when Neolife was celebrating 60 years, we were invited to Mauritius, and we went with so many members of our team. And Josephat and myself were awarded the best in the whole of Neolife in Africa. And we were the best in helping other people. So that is me and Josephat. That is me and Josephat. We are the presidents of the Neolife group and Superstars team. And that was when we were in Mauritius, recognition, the #1 presidents in the whole of Africa. So that is Jerry Brasfield awarding us. When also we were in Dubai, we were also the best in the whole of Neolife world. And there's even a time we were given a check of $5,000 US for leading the top team in the world. So when you come here, you will realize there's a lot of lifestyle and travel. Those are some of our team members whom we always travel together. Yeah, that is Windsor. When you become a Sapphire, you become a Ruby director, you will be hosted in Santon-San, South Africa, the gold-coated hotel. 2012, we were in Zambia, Victoria Falls, with all these people you can imagine, seeing the wonders of the world. 2013, we were hosted in Grand Hyatt, Dubai. This is the hotel belonging to the US President Donald Trump. 2014, we were also in Dubai still as president team members. We were able to climb that tallest building in the world called Burj Khalifa. 2016, we were in South Africa, Dubai, George. 2017, we were in Cape Town with our team members. We went to the Cape of Good Hope. We went to the Cape Point in Cape Town with all these people. Imagine, some of them have never stepped in a classroom. So it is possible for everybody. And we were also given a red carpet recognition for leading the top team in the world. 2017, we were in Abu Dhabi. Yeah, those are some of the pictures with the founder. Went to the Ferrari world, went to the biggest mosque in the world. These are things for all of us to enjoy. Yeah, and most of the time our jobs will never allow us. Emirates Palace, when we were in Abu Dhabi, we were staying in a 7-star hotel. In Kenya, where we come from, we don't have a 7-star hotel yet. So Neolife actually takes you to the best of all. So that was in Mauritius with our team. And in Los Cabos in Mexico, you can see us when we were there in 2018, celebrating 60 years, with the founder seated in the same table with the owner of the company. You can imagine. Check on the people you associate with. You stay around who? These are all president team members from the whole world. And Josephat and I were among them. We were so blessed with even people who have been in Neolife for over 50 years. And there we are in Abu Dhabi. That is Florence. You can see Florence and Apollo. That is Florence and the husband with our CEO. And even our own father, my father-in-law, was also there because we've shown them the business. So it's such a wonderful, and actually we were to travel for a World Team Conference this May. We were to go to Europe, Czech Republic, but it was not possible because of coronavirus. But imagine, they have not canceled our trip. They have just pushed it forward. So we are still to go. And in October, God willing, we are going to Miami Beach. Who else? Which other employer can give you such an opportunity? So it is really great. And I believe that each one of us would want to get such a life. Yeah? So the best thing now to do for each one of us is you ask the person who invited you for their link. You can go through their link and register yourself online. You can also pay the money on PayBill. Like if you're in Kenya, that is our PayBill number. You can take a screenshot and get there, pay immediately. By the way, the disease of opportunity is procrastination. Don't procrastinate. We had to join the same day because we saw the opportunity in this. So pay that money and you can talk to us for anything, and we are always ready to support you and help you to get to the top. So if you are in the top team, you can only be the best. So God bless you so much. We thank you for joining us, and we believe that you are ready to work with us. And because this is a home-based business, we are doing it we are behind you to support you to become president team members. So God bless you so much and have a wonderful weekend and a blessed one. God bless you.